Hi Bibies and welcome to my channel. In today's video, as you can see, I am absolutely a mess. I just woke up and I was like, what should I film today? And then I was thinking, why don't we do our first ever get ready with me so that I can show you that I can get from like seriously 0 to hopefully like 100, maybe like 99. Like you guys are gonna let me know down below at the end what you think. But yeah, if I'm scaring you, I do apologize. I'm literally just throwing these things on and I am a little bit naked underneath. If you guys kind of know me, I don't really like sleeping with clothes on. So this is actually something that I went to go out and I was like, that will do. But yeah, as you can see, my hair are getting very wild. That I do have to say I am enjoying them, but they are very itchy. They are on the stage where they're not long enough to just be like put them all nice together. So I'm using something to just help me out. So let me just pull up all my hair. So I personally don't really know how to do my get ready with me. Basically, I don't know if I want to do like a proper like chat, if I want to like teach you some makeup. So what I did, I actually decided to gather some product that I normally use and some product that I'm actually going to test for the first time ever. So that kind of like it's going to break down with a little bit of kind of like info on testing for the first time. So we are definitely going to do that. And yeah, let's hope not to look too much like I feel like I'm going to like swimming in a minute. And yeah, one thing I do have to say, I am quite glad that now in London the summer is pretty much already gone. Like it is cold and I'm enjoying it because I can put on my clothes. So what I'm going to do right now, I am going to put my contact lens very quickly and I'll be back with you when my eyes are blue, I guess. Alright, let's do this. So first thing first, we are gonna use a little bit of primer and I'm gonna go in with this PS Primer Water. You guys have seen, I did use this one previously. I am enjoying it. I think it's very nice. It's super affordable because like this bottle is like £2, so you do get a lot for your money. It's quite nice. It has a little bit of like a rose sentence that is not like my favorite things, but it does kind of like disappear, cool down very quickly. So we are starting with brows. One thing that you guys always see is like that, for example, like, oh, I do my eyes on camera, or I do my foundation. And when I'm actually out and about and yeah, I do my full face, I start always with my eyes first, because if I do get some fallout, so if I do have to lean on my face when I do my liner, it's so much easier not to have a foundation already done. So we are starting to do brows and I'm using actually this product for the first time. There is the Eyeliner brow pencil in number 10 dark brown. On one side it has a very cute little spoolie that I do have to say I do like the size and I do like the shape of it. And on the other side, of course, you get your pencil one. I do like pencil like this one because they do last so much longer than like twisted ones. So I think I'm gonna like brush them all up and then fill them in very nice and hopefully quick. So one thing Sarah actually did not mention is that I really hope you stay hydrated and fed nicely, because I do have a feeling this is going to be a long video. But yeah, I'm actually very excited to try some of this product. As you can see, my brows have been changing in the last few months. Before I used to have like a very heavy brow. Now I'm kind of like experiencing a little bit more of a softer one. Normally it does happen to me, especially on like summertime, that I want to keep it a little bit more softer. But I have to say, I'm very enjoying a natural brow these days. So I don't know, maybe winter is gonna be pretty much like this. One thing that also I do want to mention is that any of these products that I'm trying out today, some of them they have been sent to me and some others I did purchase them with my own money, but all the reviews is strictly honest and it's strictly mine. I'm not getting paid or sponsored to do this video. So yeah, let's keep on doing this brows. Pencil done. Now I'm gonna use this Brow This Way from Rimmel. You guys have seen me, I review a couple of this new product from Rimmel and I was not really too blown away, but this one over here is alright. I'm kind of like reevaluating it. I'm feeling like it's okay-ish. Definitely like I'm quite happy for the price because I think it's like only like £4.49, something around that. So definitely for the money it is okay. I still personally prefer my Benefit, like the Gimme Brow. I think it's so much better. But again, I want to try to use a little bit more like affordable stuff on my channel. So I am trying to experimenting more. But as you can see, it does give quite like a nice brow. and I don't mind it. I personally say if you do have to use this one over here, make sure your brow do not have any foundation or anything, or it gets very muddy. Like the actual product can get very muddy. When I do find it with my Gimme Brow from Benefit, I don't really get that problem, so I don't have to like clean up my brows before. I can just like right away get in very quickly, and it does the job. But overall it's nice. The pencil was lovely. I found that like it really helped very quickly, and I love the spoolie on the side. So I think brows are done. I'm gonna take my eyeshadow primer and my eyeshadow palette, so give me a second. So today I was thinking to actually use something very new that actually here in the UK it's only been out for a couple of months and not long, and I was quite lucky that they actually did send me some products, and this one are the Cinema Secret. I do have the eyeshadow primer, and I also have one of the eyeshadow palette. They are looking very gorgeous. They are a little bit high into price, I will say that, so I would be very in depth about how do I feel about them, because the eyeshadow primer is $16 when the eyeshadow palette is $40. So definitely they are high in price, but they are meant to be very high quality. Like they say they're like there for like everyday wear, like for example like for a normal customer, but also a lot of people like on stage, movies and everything do use Cinema Secret. So I am quite happy. I want to see the pigmentation, I want to see the fallout, I want us to experience a new product, so I am going to put it on my eyes. We're first gonna go in with the Pro Eyeshadow Base, and I do have the one in the shade Medium. So I have here the leaflets that they have sent me, so let me tell you what it does say, because it's quite a new product. I do want to actually tell you what they state, and it is use our new Pro Eyeshadow Base on lids to create a smooth canvas for application and intensifying colors. It's available in white, light, medium and smoke, and as I said, they are retail for $16. There I do have to say is not too bad of a kind of like a price for the eyeshadow primer. Like that is pretty much the price. I'm really not sure what I'm doing. I wish I had a mirror on my hands. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got my mirror, let me blend it in. One thing I do have to say is actually they picked up quite a good color for me, because it's pretty much like my eyelid shade. It does feel slightly tacky, so that is very nice, because then you know that the eyeshadow will grab very lovely. So I am going to blend it at the eyes, and then we are gonna dive in into the palette. I do have to say, by the color combination, like this really nice warm tone browns, I am quite happy about it. So yeah. So here I have the eyeshadow palette, so let me give you a good close-up and I'll tell you something more about it. So the first things that I can just say by reading it is that it's a custom blend, long-wearing, velvety texture, fallout-resistant, rich, intense, color payoff, buildable color depth, use wet to dry, and is paraben-free. Another thing that I do want to also mention about this product and Cinema Secret in general is they are cruelty-free, and I know some of you guys do enjoy a cruelty-free product, and so do I. And okay, so by the first look of it, it looks quite slick, it looks quite nice. I do like the fact that you can actually see the color inside. One thing that I have not mentioned yet is that you can actually take them off one at a time, so they're kind of like refillables. So you pretty much can actually custom make your own palette. So if you like something else, you can just like put it in, or if you just want to take one shadow out, you can definitely do. It does come with us a little petite brush. There I do have to say, I'm not really a huge fan on brushes on palette. I always find that like it is a cute touch, but most of the time they don't really do the job. But I will definitely give it a try, this one, because it's a $40 palette. I am expecting this brush to be quite good. I do enjoy the fact that it actually has a protector, so it kind of like you don't really destroy it straight away. So I enjoyed this. One thing that I'm not 100% loving it, and that is just me, is that you do get this smallest mirror ever that you could actually do your eyes, but I'm kind of a little bit blind, and my contact lenses, so sometimes like they do get in the way, so I do need a bigger mirror. It's a cute touch, but I wish the mirror was slightly bigger. So I think we should just dive in, and I'm gonna go in with this brush over here. There is from Black Canvas in E34, and I'm gonna go in with this middle shade over here. There is called, what's your name? Flash. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna try to get ready with this little mirror and see what happens. So first color, of course, we are going in with our crease. So around the batch, I can just say that there is a little bit of fallout, so they are slightly a little bit powdery. Also because they are matte color, normally matte color, they do tend to have a little bit of a powder effect, but once it's on the eyes and you're pressing it in first and blend it, it smooths down beautifully. It is blending very nice, and I don't actually have fallouts onto my eyes underneath. It's just a little bit on my lid there is kind of like moving, but more I'm actually blending it and better it is looking. The shadow is slightly lighter than I was expecting, like on the pen looks slightly darker, but yeah, overall so far so good. It is just the first shade, so we are going to blend this one very quickly, and I'll be back with another color. So let me stop complaining and just tell you that I actually quite enjoy using this little mirror. I do have to say I'll probably just do my eyes with it. I will never be able to do my foundation and the rest of my face, but it is actually giving me a good side, so I don't mind it. I see what you're going with this, Cinema Secret. I'll see you. But now we are gonna go in with the second shade. I'm gonna go in with this brown over here that is called Deep Brown, and I'm going with another blank canvas brush, and this one is actually a dual-sided and is E32 and E33. I'm gonna use E32 for doing a little bit of dipping up onto the crease, and let's have a look. How is it gonna, okay, ooh, okay, so I can already see that this shade over here is gonna be quite good. It is very intense, but on the same time it adds a little bit of kind of like ashiness as a brown that I do have to say you don't really see much of this kind of shadow onto the market. I find that this one, they look gorgeous on camera and they kind of give you more like a blurry effect. So it's kind of like filtering your eyeshadow. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep on blending it, but this shade is very pretty. Let me go on and on and on. Down, this shade has blended beautifully, so now I'm gonna go in with the brush that comes with there. I do have to say it does feel a little bit stiffy and it doesn't really feel very expensive. I do have to say that, I am sorry, but I keep it real. And I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade that is called Nude. I'm gonna take a little bit onto this brush and press it onto my eyelids, and ooh, alright, so this color is giving kind of like a good vibes. Like I always like a nude color that is strong and pigmented, and I do have to say this one is very pigmented. And another thing, there is no fallout, so I think I kind of like mistaken the first one. You know why? Because I was using like a dual fiber brush, so that could be why, because the bristle, of course, they have different shapes and of course different texture. So sometimes maybe like I didn't do so well, but so far the rest of the shades, even this lighter one, there is actually zero fallout. So I am taking back my words on the fallouts, guys. Yeah, so let me press and press and press, and then I go in with the brush that I used earlier to just blend all the edges. But oh my god, so far it's looking good. I'm actually really liking this, so I am taking again the palette brush and I want to dig in with the black one. I want to see how pigmented it is, but at the same time how easy it is to blend. And the name is Soft Black, so just a little bit, because I am not sure if it's going to be very strong. And I'm going to just like dipping up the outer edges of my eyes, and I do have to say it's looking quite a good strong black. So I'm first going to apply with this one, and then I go back with my previous brush and blend a little bit more. I'm also thinking that I'm gonna do like a color wing liner, because I found that like this eye look is looking very like natural, and we all know that me and natural don't really go really well together. So I'm gonna blend it, and yes, so it's blending very nice. Yeah, I like this. It's definitely a nice black. There is a good pigment, but it is softening up quite lovely. I'm also gonna go in one more time with the first color after, and I am taking the first big brush, and I wanna do a little bit more into my crease, kind of like blowing up a little bit higher. because I feel like I need it. So let me do this very quick, and we're just gonna do a little bit of liner. Very pretty. I do have to say I am liking this so far. So what I'm gonna do, as I said, I'm gonna do a nice wing eyeliner, and I wanted the colored one. And a couple of weeks ago, I did a Jeffree Star Summer Chrome Collection videos, and you guys were very happy and gave me lots of compliments about a good colored eyeliner. And I was just like, why not do it again? And I am taking another Jeffree Star cosmetic color, and this one is in the shade Abuse, that I do like. It's definitely a very nice dark blue, and I'm using exactly the same brushes that I use because I find that these are the best. So the Alice brush, the one for doing your eyebrows, and it comes like with the shadow on the other side, it is amazing. I love this one so much. And this one over here is the My Kiko in a 1.11, and they are just gorgeous, and they're gonna help me a lot to do my eyeliner. So let me put the color onto my palette and wing it. Now let's hope we're winging it, alright? So let's just try to do this. I'm also deciding to keep you a little bit more closer because I was like, I ain't gonna see a thing. So let me just get you nice. So I'm taking just a little bit of this product. This one, they smell amazing. I believe it's like root beer or something, and the smell is gorgeous. So I am taking a little bit of my brush, and I will coat it both sides. So that kind of helps it to make the brush a little bit more flat, even if I do have to say that this brush is very nice, flat and dense. And I am going on with my big palette because I do need a little bit of a better vision. So first things I'm gonna do, I always start with the center of my eyes to kind of like see how much product I have. So I'm gonna go in just at the center and have a look. That also helps you a lot to see like the consistency. So I have this one over here, and then I move myself slightly out. So what I'll do is I literally use my angle brush to give me kind of like a guideline and define and everything. And then I take the smallest brush to just press inside the color and make it extra snatch. So I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit, so we're gonna be a little bit faster now, but you get to see what I'm doing. So liner is done, and now we're gonna move in with my waterline pencil, and I'm using this YSL in number 6. There is like this very cute burgundy that I like a lot. It's kind of like a different, like off black, off brown, like you want to give something but like not too much. Also I found it works really well when you have like blue eyes, and also like with this blue wing. So that is the reason why I'm putting this one on. They are super soft, and again they are waterproof, so that is a plus for me. I know they're quite pricey because I think they like go around for like £20, 21. So yeah, you definitely spend a lot of money on them. But now that I think, there are not really many drugstore burgundy pencil. Like, I don't really get to see many burgundy or like in general colors on pencil in the drugstore. So maybe drugstore should start to do some of them. And now we're gonna curl our lashes, and I'm using my must-have. This is my Ico lash color. Like, you guys have seen me using this one a ton of times. I always curl my lashes, and I do actually have a burgundy mascara. And it's from, again, one more time, the brand Yves Saint Laurent. And what I'll do, I'm actually thinking to only keep the burgundy at the bottom of my eyes, and on the top I'm gonna do some big lashes. And I had a pair of lashes. Give me 1 second, let me just go down. I'm here, just so you know I'm here. You guys know me, I do like to go down quite often. And I'm actually using this Pinky Goat lashes in the style Arwa. I am going to open them and slap it onto my eyes, and I'll do a bit of mascara very quickly. So these are the lashes. I do like them. The shape is very cute. So let me put them on. I wish I could just like slam them on, but yeah. Let me just speed it up this process because this one also takes quite some time. It's time to add on some foundation and concealer because, come on, we are a little bit scared right now. So I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me in the color 220. You guys know I've literally just like reevaluated this foundation. I like it a lot. I feel like now the color is perfect and I'm enjoying it so much more. And it feels very nice. It does last a very long time on my skin. And I'll be applying it with this new brush that I just got. And it's again from the blank canvas and is the F08. On my face, it actually feels quite nice. So very looking forward to try this one on, and I will let you know how do I feel about this little brush over here. And then next, we of course gotta do our concealer, and Tarte Sharpen Tape must have. I love this one. I've been obsessed about it. So because you gotta go from 0 to 100, this needs to come quite handy. And this one is in the shade light medium, and I'm gonna use a new sponge. There is the So Echo. I actually personally did use it a couple of times, and I do like it, but I think I only use it on camera like maybe once. So I'm gonna show you how it works. It's pretty much like a standard sponge, but I like the way it blends. It's so quickly, and also it's, as I said, it's ecological, so it's definitely good for Mother Nature. And yeah, I think we gotta put out some foundation because at this moment in time, I feel like I'm losing you. Like I feel like I'm like a Steven Spielberg movie, like It, and I'm being coming for you. So I do have to say this brush over here is blending everything very quickly, but also gives me like a very good coverage, and it's not absorbing too much of a product. Like I only did like 2 pumps and a half for the foundation, and it's moving quite nice. So far I've been loving this one a lot. I think we're nice and blended, so now we are going to set our face. So I'm using this Makeup Forever Pro Ultra HD Powder Compact. So you know there is like the loose one, well this is the compact version, and I've been using this one for a little bit, and I do have to say I personally prefer it compared of the loose one. I feel like there is less flashback. However, you do have a little bit of flashback to it, I will not lie to you, but it's definitely more cut down, and for day to day is actually quite nice because it's kind of like refining everything. So I'm applying this one everywhere I put my concealer, and it kind of helps to smooth down. I wouldn't personally use it at nighttime because if anybody's taking a picture with a flash, you're gonna look like Casper the Ghost. Just pointing that one out. Then I'm gonna use this palette over here. You guys have my seen a long time ago. I used to love this one, and I'm just taking it back here because I do really like it. I don't know why lately I haven't used it. I'm just like, Carmi, you love this palette. And this one is a La Masca Sculpting palette, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Heroin. There is this one over here to do a little bit of contouring. And by the way, I'm using this brush one more time for blank canvas, and it's the F42. Blank canvas was actually quite nice to send me a lot of their brushes, and I'm just like literally reviewing it as I'm going. And this one over here is supposed to be like a multi-purpose, so I'm actually gonna use the same brush to do my full face because I want to see how it feels. So from now on, the contouring is doing quite well. There is just like a point, if you guys can see. I'm gonna try to like show you. Yes. There is like that little point over there that kind of like help chisel out, and I do have to say it is quite nice. And as you press it slightly more, it's blending very lovely. So I am taking my time to do everything. Contouring does take its time, but it makes a huge difference, especially when you are a man and you just need to like chisel a little bit the life. Also taking a little bit of this product on top here. Today I'm gonna keep my skin slightly more natural, so I'm not gonna do too crazy contouring, even if I just said that I need it. Just because I'm actually not really doing much today. Like I'm only getting ready to go to the supermarket, and just like, you know, no, I don't always put this much makeup to go to the supermarket. But the reason being, I was like, I'm filming it and I'm just like, yeah, let me just go and buy some bananas. You guys know I like bananas, a lot of them. I'm gonna also do my lower chin. Also, yeah, let me just chat a little bit because I feel like I haven't really chat much with you. But yeah, how you babies are doing? I feel like we are growing so fast lately that I'm just like taking back, and I'm very, very happy. I'm gonna do a little bit of my nose. And yeah, so I'm gonna literally squish a little bit, and I think I need a mirror here. Yeah. So we are growing very, very fast, and I just wanted to ask you guys, how do you feel about like a kind of like a Q&A? I'm feeling like to do like a chit chat Q&A, or maybe we could just like chill, and I'm gonna have you guys to ask me like a bunch of questions. I feel like you guys don't really know a lot about me, and I feel like you're gonna enjoy that. At least I hope so. Let me know down below how you feel about a Q&A, and then what I'll do, I think I'm probably gonna put it on maybe like on one of my videos. I don't know, I need to think about it. How am I gonna ask questions? Because you guys know that I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I have YouTube. They are my 3 main social medias, and it's always like a Carmi. If you don't follow me, you are free to go so. If you don't want to, please don't. It's just up to you. So I'm thinking like where to ask questions, so I don't know. I'll think about it as I go, but you let me know if you want a Q&A. I'm gonna use the shade Create or Cret, I'm not 100% sure, so it's the orangey one, and I'm taking just a little bit, and I am going to use it as like a little bit of a blush. I used to use this one as a blush a lot, and let me tell you, it looks very, very pretty. Taking a bit away because it's very pigmented, and this one actually is supposed to be like a very good contouring shade for like deeper skin tone, because what I like about this palette, you get like nice colors, but they are meant for every skin tone, so I like this. And yeah, very subtle, very cute. I do enjoy it. And let me go down on my knees one more time, because I want to take my okay, I'm back. I want to take my fan brush, and I want to go in with the highlighter. There is called Rush. I do have to say that brush did a nice job, so I'm taking a little bit of this highlighter, and yes, I used to literally abuse this highlighter. Like, I really like how it looks, because it's like still gold, but like a gold natural. But yes, I like it quite a lot. I also need to finish to do my eyes. I need to do the bottom of my eyes, so I need to grab the eyeshadow palette very, very quickly. So bear with me, and I'll be with you just after I'm finishing glowing. I'm back with the eyeshadow palette, so I'm gonna go in with the side that is E33 with the deep brown, and then on the other side I'll be blending everything with Flesh. That's like the first shade that we use. So I'm gonna go very, very close to my eyes, as close as I can, and I'm gonna keep it only on the outside, so that it's kind of like opening up a little bit into like a wing. I want everything to like move out. And Jesus, this eyeshadow are so pigmented. Like, I feel like more I'm playing with them, and more pigmented they get. And again, there is no fallout. If you get to see underneath, no fallout. So I am getting very, very impressed with this eyeshadow palette. I do wish they add more, and they had more different color. I feel like I need to like have a look on their website and see if they have more stuff. But so far I am very, very, very impressed. Like, it is good. So I'm taking the other side. There is the E32 and the color Flesh, and I'm gonna try to like blend everything, so to kind of like soften it up. And yeah, it's blending nice. I like this. I like it when like colors do blend, but you can still see like step by step that you did, because sometimes like when you blend something, it just completely like disappears and becomes muddy. When this one over here, you can still see it. I feel like I need a little bit more blending, because I did went a little bit too cray with it. But yeah, let me keep on blending. Blend, 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 blend. Now I'm using this Excessive Lash Mascara by Makeup Forever. I do have to say, I do like it a lot. I like this very small brush. I feel like that really, really helps to like kind of like guide your lashes. It doesn't clump. Is this like a necessity? Not really. Like, any mascara will do if you're kind of like careful. You can definitely get like a good drugstore mascara. is the one that I had in my bag, and it was like the first one to reach. On the same time, it is pretty much like finishing, so I'm like, let's give it like a little bit of love before I need to like chuck it away. But overall, it is doing quite nice. On the same end, guys, I do have a lot of mascara, and some of them I do like, some of them I don't like. So let me know down below if you actually want to like a mascara video, if you want me to like tell you like my top 5, my top 10 mascara, how you feel, like some very bad and some good one. But yeah, I think the eye look is pretty much complete. Our face is almost done. We are gonna move now into lips, and I have a couple of products that I wanted to try out. And I have this Kiko lip liner in 301, and I did use it before, and I do have to say they are quite nice. They're not super pigmented, so they kind of like help you out to like through hair and everything. Like if you have kind of like shaky hands, or you don't really know how to like overdraw your lips, and sometimes you find that like your lip liner is way too strong, this one are quite good because they're just like buildable, but you can just really go really easy with them. Then I'm gonna go in with their lipstick in 102. There is very cute, just got it, I'm very excited. And then I'm gonna top it up with a lip gloss, and this one is the Laura Geller Peach Buttercream. So I think we're just gonna right now opening and testing it out. Of course, I cannot talk, so again, I'm gonna speed this through one more time, but I hope you guys are enjoying the lip demo. I think we're almost done, guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm taking back the primer water. I also find that it's quite nice to use after makeup, so please don't be fooled. This is still good. And yeah, I think the skin is done. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put my new clothes, my jewelry, my nails, and I'm gonna fix like this crazy hair that at the moment really do not go with this look. So I'll be back with you in just 1 second. In reality, I'll probably be away for like an hour or 2, maybe 3. And here we have the baby. So my first get ready with me 0 to 100 is complete. I am officially all done. My hair are done. Nails are flicky and are on. I changed my top, and yes, if you see this one is my foundation. I still can never remember that if I wear white, I should have actually put it on before. But yeah, it's fine. I probably just like gonna keep it. Maybe put a scarf on or something, because I do like this little crop top that I just purchased, and it looks like you guys are liking it also on my Instagram, so yeah, thank you. But anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm still getting the hang of it on a get ready with me. Like, I want to find out like my own formula and everything. So I'm also thinking maybe next time I am actually gonna ask you to ask me questions, so that it's gonna be a little bit more smooth and we can just chat as I'm getting ready. I don't know, leave me your suggestion and I'll definitely work with it. But please, if you like me and if you like my videos, give me a good thumbs up, or say subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. We are getting bigger and stronger, so please, if you can, share my video and let's expand our Bibies family. But always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.